Hey, and welcome back to the Unfortunate Tunnel. This is part number 5 in the series. When last we left, our duplicants were starving to death, and that is still an ongoing problem. So the plan for today is to build a farm here for the turnips. But we're not going to make the building into a greenhouse. We're going to make it into a stable because we want to start using these mammoths. We want to start breeding them, and they feed on they're not called turnips. Plume squash plants is what they're called. So they feed on the plume squash plants. So we can kind of do a 2-for-1. Oh, have we found fertilizer? Why? Huh. Ah, there we go. It just hadn't updated with materials. There we go. So until we actually find some fertilizer, there's no point building any more actual greenhouses because we can't use them. And the only benefit of a greenhouse is that it enables that station, right? So why build it? Yeah, that's the bottom line on that. Let's stick on the ladder over here just in case Duke feels I need to run up that side to get some oxygen. So some other thing I was thinking is because this thing needs pressure and it doesn't produce any gases that I need, we're going to stick these air vents here so various atmospheres can flow in and hopefully keep the pressure topped up. And we need also to pump out this ethanol. And the ethanol, because these... Oh, I shouldn't be building this type at all in that case, should I? We need ethanol, so I'm going to build a pump to pump the ethanol in here because it's needed to hydrate, so to speak, to fertilize these plants. So with all that said, let's get this kicked off. And we have a lot of metal, so this is fine. And we're going to build it across to there. And we're going to replace these ones. Boom, boom, boom. Is he trapped? He's trapped. I want him to be trapped. There you go, buddy. No longer trapped. Although you may end up trapping yourself again. So, let's put a critter drop off there. Unreachable food. See, unreachable food implies the existence of food that we simply can't reach, and I don't know what they're talking about. Although that said, we could dig up here and get that, and if we dig up here... Okay, why don't we just... There we go. Will we build this out of planet? Excellent. If we dig up there, we can hopefully get these emergency food sources. And then we'll have a 9 here. Just like harvest all this stuff immediately. That should be... Here we go. Food? You gonna offer me food? Technically, yes. So these are going to be 3 Dracula eggs. That's going to get us something. Do we have any more eggs? Because we only have 2 of these, don't we? Yeah. I can't afford to use that. Is this from the full size? It is. Can you tame your groom? Your reproduction is 2% per cycle. Well, I think that's normal for most of these. They take ages. Are we... There's the egg delivered. If somebody would like... There we go, to crack the egg. This is a very much a multi-step process. Where are you going? You're not allowed to consume raw eggs. Son of a... See, I had looked before for the eggs. I don't know if you recall in the last video, and it wasn't on there, even though we had raw egg. It was just clearly behind. That's frustrating, because it's such a waste. Alright, how old are you? You're 15. You're getting wrangled. And you are 94. You're getting attacked. Because I would like to have the food sooner than later. This guy. Edible 9 go. That should be all we need for that. All right. Imminent starvation is over. Why are you only taking a single kilo? You can definitely carry hundreds of kilos. That's frustrating as well. Alright, in the meantime, I guess we will build our first pump here. These guys don't seem to walk off edges, like they don't crawl along ceilings. They're not Drecklets, so that's good. So I think he's stuck in here, which is ideal. Now the big question is, who can use... Oh, we don't have that building anyway. The pet fun building, creature comforts, boost critter happiness. So like they're tiny. Who can use them? Like, can this ginormous critter use it? Doesn't make a lot of sense. So that's just gonna sit there? I assume it must be a background building then. What are you? A Bamoth. Okay. B-A... Alright, so let's get with the plotting. Even if we can't get access to it right away, let's just do that for now. Right, and we're going to need power, which we can pull from this handy dandy thing that I laid out earlier, which is just a happy coincidence. And that's that done. That was straightforward. You're fine. What the hell? Are they getting loose? Are they not getting delivered? What's the deal? Doors are clearly not being left open. What's wrong with you, atmosphere? Yeah, it's all oxygen for some reason. All right, so the shipping container contains the Hermit. The Hermit is extremely inconvenient. And requires a whole bunch of stuff, right? He needs food, not just good food, great food, right? +4, which basically means the gas cooker. Food, improve nearby decor is easy, and turn on festive lights, easy, right? 2 of those are really easy. I don't even liquid water down here. What's the temperature? It's positively balmy down here, which is actually kind of bad for us. Cobalt ore, interesting. Well, that's soybeans. What's the thing about you? For fertilization, oh, you need dirt and ethanol. Oh, intense. Okay. It's not hydrogen, it is. Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. Unreachable. Oh, I guess they have to be like standing at the level. Can we do it from a ladder? I'd assume not, but... Is somebody... Oh, Christ. I feel like I have to watch... Oh, made a mess. Oh no, those are actual dupes peeing themselves. Well, that's profoundly unhelpful. Why? It's breathable? They didn't have water. We need to put these at a... We can't put them at a higher priority. They are as high as they go. Okay, so this was definitely a concern. There's some fertilizer, but fertilizer is kind of useless to us because we don't have enough carbon dioxide to fill that room. I mean, we could use the fertilizer, but it's temporary. It's just a temporary burst. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to bring this little person in, Nicola. Digging. All right. We'll bring you along there. More super hard digging. Nicola, bio priorities. All right. Digging, tidying, and wrenching. When you get around to it. Oh, we got it carved. Oh, excellent. And carving it got it dropped. Light range, 3 tiles, plus 10 decor. Okay, I don't really care, but sure. I'm not going to criticize it. Watch. Okay, so stations. We are going to need a grooming station, and we are going to need a shearing station. Crap. And we are going to need a door here and a door here. I'm going to block that off here. And now we can make a shearing station. The shearing station is going to need power. There we go. I hate it when they try to be jerks like that. Made a mess again. Brian, these toilets are not working out. This toilet plan is not working out at all. This toilet plan is, in fact, failing kind of abysmally. Why? Okay, there's a bunch of water. Right? So it's got 500 kilos of water. Where's the water going? Oh, this is not good. Well, it doesn't matter too much down there, I guess. Like, what are you doing? Where's the water? So, do you bring my notes from a bottling station to bring to this location? Is this a bottling station? Like, does this count as a bottling station? Like, how do I know? Because I know these guys are absolutely a bottling station. Pumps allow dippers to bottle and deliver liquids, right? To melt and wash, which can be bottled for transport. So I'm thinking, actually, I think that might be it. Oh, mother! It says it right there. Ice liquefier. It would be nice if that was on the ice liquefier itself, if it was like explicit, maybe in red text that's got slightly higher font size than normal. Because that's kind of frustrating otherwise. Alright, we have functional toilets again. That was frustrating. Speaking of frustrating, we could just finish that, that would be swell. There we go. And now the problem is merely the lack of pressure. Which I don't know how to fix. I don't know why the pressure's so low. It's so annoying. Let's see. It's liquid CO2. I do not care about that. Oh, I do care about that. How cold is it? -40. So we could conceivably, if we move it quickly, we could move it up there. 14 kilos of CO2. That's huge. See, that's annoying. The CO2 is not getting mopped up, it's converting directly to gas. But somehow the 14 kilos has gone away. Unless you're clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. Now if we can move you to here and make that urgent, we should hopefully, let's see. Oh, we're in the room. Boom. I am so glad I set that up. Now, if only there was a way to just reverse that. Building mounted. Unsurprising. Likewise for all of that. Or no, we don't have to disable them, we just turn off auto bottler. I'll take the dirt, please. And I'm checking on skills. Okay. But why haven't we upgraded your hat? Can we not be suffocating? Oh, I see. You guys are just gonna stand there until you die. Cause they're trapped. They're blocked. God damn it. That's not my fault. I'm not taking the blame for that. God damn it. I think I may have to institute a rule for myself where all tunnels are 3 tiles high. Just so that bullshit doesn't happen. And I was thinking to myself, I was short bedrooms. Not anymore. Now everybody has a bedroom. Crap. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, we got 11 beds. Is Devon nyctophobic, or did the person who was nyctophobic die? Because I can't bloody well keep track. No, he's still nyctophobic. Okay. Because otherwise we would just be keeping someone awake needlessly. Well, at least this farm has now gone into maximum production. Which is great, you know, for the next few minutes. Okay. You know what? Why don't we split this off? So this was we were just dumping whatever all the way up there. Why don't we, instead of that, dump it in here to increase pressure? Right? Now we're not going to delete the other pipe. What we're going to do is, once this pipe is complete, we're just going to disconnect it, just to test it out. Because we desperately need the air pressure. Yeah, I guess I know now. Now I know what was happening with all the carbon dioxide. It was being solidified. Alright. I think that's, except for the automation, I think that's all the level 2s. Right. These are just... Sorry, what was that middle one? Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's shiny. Nice. And then we'll wrangle these guys as well. Yeah, there's way too little space for these guys. But it's fine, because right now I just want them for reeds, for the fiber. I would like you to do that before it hatches, please, because it's going to hatch real soon. Look at the size of that egg. Are they 6,400? I am not surprised by that. I was kind of expecting it to be a lot more. So their eggs are as good as 4 from anyone else. Well, that's kind of bad news for them, eh? Yummy, 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 I want eggs in my tummy. $7.6 kilograms. Are you joking me? Shouldn't the output be 36? Okay, so this one, output 36. Okay, yeah, we got 36 kilos. And now you pick up a one. I must have misread that other one. I have to have. There we go. That egg just got cracked. So we should turn these off if we have access to a lot of egg. And we should turn these off if we have access to a lot of egg. Can I... Oh, omelets are great. Oh no, quality is standard. I was looking at them wrong. Good. Yeah, we need the gas range in order to make food that makes your man happy. All right, we are now also at the point where we should start looking into material data. I don't think we're going to run out of this water anytime soon. The only danger is freezing, and it's 20 degrees, so that's not really a danger. So right now, you are sending a red signal. Now, we could just make another one, right? Right. So when it gets to below 5%, we get notified again. Pause and zoom. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. There we go. All right. And now we just joint you across like so. And right now you're red, so I don't care. I only care when you turn to green is when I get notified. Excellent. Okay. It still sucks that I have to manually deal with this, but I mean, it's fine. Supplying, ranching, and suit wearing. And immune to chili surrounding, that is helpful. So let's start you off with supplying. Yeah, we don't have anyone who can do medical compounding. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but it's something we should take a look at sooner. Harold's priorities. Okay. And ranching. And research. Okay, yeah, we've done all the research we can. So we now need to do materials. Radiation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think my dupes are going to run through here regardless, so I might as well build it near the oxygen. I don't think I have enough refined metal for this though. I do not, I need 400. So let's do another 10 of these. Oh man, I don't even have I don't have the power station for this. Because I need another 1,000 continuous power. because 420 watts, these Radbolt generators are 420, 480 each. Like, that's just going to suck batteries dry if they're not continuously being powered by a power station. Okay, that's built. Excellent. So right now you're splitting, which is useless to me, so we're just going to cut that. Like so. Which means we should block these off. And in fact, we should go further. We should forget about this sensor completely. And just pump. Like, this is eventually going to hit overpressure, right? And that's fine. And so is this, but I think the one in the bottom left is going to do it first. Because we need 150 grams of pressure in order for that to be useful, to function, to grow. Right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, I need 150. We're not there yet. I don't know how we're not there yet. Let me guess, a lot of it's oxygen. Yeah, so it's up the roof. Yeah, the problem isn't necessarily that the batteries aren't big enough. The problem is we just don't have dupes working on them long enough to charge them. Yeah, what did you just say about building these 3 high, Brian? Just so we don't kill ourselves. Oh, it looks like we're getting there with the pressure. Slowly, but surely. Oh my god. Now what's wrong with you? You still don't have the pressure you need. I really feel they're fucking with me. Oh, we are pumping. Water is a-flowing. Right, the plants aren't getting fed. Okay. We have 17,000 calories? Don't even know how that happened. Okay. We should build a second barracks. Full battery notification. Alright, we should build a second barracks because we now have somebody who's not sleeping in a bed. And that is no bueno. And we should also, how full is this? 12,000. And it'll fill up to 20,000. And I mean, you are the same as a storage bin, except you take up 3 squares. Like, I could have 3 storage bins right there for that. Right now, though, we're going to do 3 tasteful memorials. Sorry, did I see water? I do see water. I don't know why I see water. Where are my other? Do I know? There they are. Oh, I didn't even need that. These guys still have loads of room. You hold wood, right? Yeah. I have 90 of those seeds. Sure, give me another one. Okay. Botany research. We haven't done yet. Oh, we can build this now. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to build you here. And you're relatively low power. A manual rod ball generator. Will you tell me how many you make? No, you won't. That's really unfortunate. Do you don't require power. Well, tell you what, let's build you and see how we do. Because we could pretty simply put two of them side by side. So why doesn't it say no fabrications queued? Oh, until I discover the uranium, you're not going to tell me. Okay, so let's go get some uranium. Food has suddenly stabilized and we finally have the pressure we need. Excellent. All right. Doesn't seem to be any use for them except to just plunk them down and have light somewhere, I guess. Yeah, we're doing okay. Temperature in here is excellent. Pressure is good. We're doing what we wanted to do. You don't have power because they're not powered. See, if we can't even power this extremely low power circuit, I don't see what hope we have of keeping the other thing powered. Except by converting to ethanol, right? The problem up here is pressure again. But I mean, that problem is solved in the same way. Again, we should move you to here. We should not. Nope. Yep. We should move you to here. Oh, looks like pressure is sort of getting sorted. Let's see if you make it all the way. You should do. Because you're carrying a couple of kilo. Dunk. Excellent. Where'd it go? Oh, I think it popped out immediately. Yeah, it must have. And then we have the air pressure we needed. At least for the next minute. Okay. So the next thing we need. Okay, now that we have this. So uranium ore to rad bolts. 5 rad bolts at it for 150 kilos. This is terrible. It's a terrible conversion rate. Oh, that's 1 kilo. So even what we have now, we could do that 150 times. Okay, that's not so terrible. It's that the uranium itself is very efficient. And it's 10, so for every 2 of these, so 75. So we're going to get 75 research points out of our current uranium stockpile. 75. That'll get us 3 blocks of research. You know what? It's not great, but it'll do. The question is, do I give a crap about research and stuff? Well, I do want these 2. I do want these 3. Okay, I'm sold. So I think if we're going to have a reflector, we might as well have, well, then they're all firing far, aren't they? I'll do it. I'll do it. There we go. Let's have it all. Now you need to aim down. And you need to aim upright. If I copy settings, does that change the angle as well? Oh, it does. I want to watch out for that. Now we need power. Current load 68. I don't understand how that load is so low. What have we got going on here? Nonsense. Okay. So that'll get us our rad bolts. That is a silly thing to do. That's moderately more sensible. Polluted water. I know we've got bottles of the stuff lying around, so let's go pick that up. Oh, so this is kind of like an oxygen generator, right? Because of the off-gassing. So it would be sensible to set up a collection of this, right? To set up like a gas pump. That's the word I'm looking for. To set up a couple of gas pumps here and pump the gas into a room to be purified, or at least just to be collected somewhere useful, right? That would make sense. Wow, that is full already. Why are none of those checked? Oh, those. Oh, they count as an industrial product. That's hilarious. No, no, I don't want any of you to have any liquefiable anything. Miscellaneous. No, we don't want a miscellaneous. Rare resource. Carved aluminum quartz. Sure, pick them all up. Refined metal. Absolutely. Seeds. No. Copy settings. All of you guys. Ranching and farming. Oh, and doctoring. Yeah, that's a good combo, you know. Ranching and farming together. Do you think I have 12 beds? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. One or more duplicates. I don't. That seems to be saying I have 12 beds for 13 duplicates. But I don't think I have 12 beds. I'm pretty confident I have 11 beds. But hey, you know, whatever. These cannot grow in chlorine. No, they can't. So we can't do that trick with the liquid chlorine anymore. Like we can't do the trick with liquid chlorine that we did with the liquid CO2. Not an option. We lost our dupe with the masterwork skill. Frustrating. Found some algae though. But so little. Idilla? Careless idea. Oh, right. They have a positive effect on morale. Alright. Skills wise, what have we got going on? Some improved carrying. Sure, we need to double up on a whole bunch of stuff, lest more people die. Yeah, we have nobody with mechatronics right now, so we need to get back on that. Actually, why don't we set that for, not you, why don't we set that for 20%? And that way we get warned with lots of time. And you've been sitting there a while now. What's the water in there down there? It's still at 20 degrees. Okay. It appears that my fears were entirely unjustified. This is working great. And I assume the water in the pipe doesn't sit there very long, right? It gets processed relatively quickly. Look at all this food over here. Why are we leaving it unharvested? Makes no sense. Ethanol. Bottle in here. Ethanol. That's just a low priority. Yeah, that makes sense. Why don't we stick a mesh out here and stick in 3 more bottles? 2 more bottles. I can count. Really, I can. And again, no power. It's on their list to do. It's part of operating. Okay, but yeah, so they'll get to it when they get to it. Which is okay. That is the major upside of the automatic ones. Over these Red Bull generators, they just eat so much power. You know what? I've never built one of these. I want to see how much radiation they kick out. You can build them onto doors? How bizarre. How much power do you use? 60 watts. Pretty much nothing. Oh, and we need to stick some radiation ore into it, and oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? Let's cut the power right now. Good to know. They definitely produce more power, more radiation than a wart. So these, like, even right beside them are, you know, 380. That was 700. Excuse me. I wonder if they will pass through glass. Wait, what? Oh, meteor showers. I was like, what's the red thing? Rad bolt. Joining direction, choosing rad bolts collect property while building disabled, building size, raw material. I wish. Aha. Yeah, okay, so that tells me that glass will block them. I need plastics for it. Are you kidding me? No, tell you what, I don't need those eggs for anything else, or those patties for anything else. Alright, we have some air pressure, that's good. And away it goes. I haven't found a use for the bees. What am I looking at? What is this? A Saturn critter trap. That's new. Critter traps are carnivorous plants that trap unsuspecting critters and consume them, releasing hydrogen gas. 12,000 plant meat. God damn. That's a lot. They can be harvested. Irrigation, polluted water, body temp. You say they're carnivorous. So, will they eat my dupes? Because my dupes are made of goo. They're not technically meat. That's unnecessary, but we're just going to do it anyway. Oh, you guys are finally dropping some off, eh? Pretty unnecessary. Says the guy who put them on high priority. Okay, yeah, that's on me. So, what is the plan, Brian? Oh, there's another 13 kilos. Part of the plan is to mop the crap out of that CO2. $27 kilos, beautiful. Yes, we are absolutely going to move it up here again. Because again, we have no pressure. Let's go. Come on, Stinky. Let's move it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Poof. Good stuff. Cooking building. I really don't need any more decorating. Look at this. Oh, we currently have nobody in the colony has art skill. Okay, but how many with passion do we have? 1, 2. It looks like everybody who had an art skill died. Okay. Alright. Look at this, +6 construction. I don't know how I can give it up. Like, because you have all these skills, you're just starting with a lower creativity, but you also get cooking, so absolutely. And you have decreased construction. Yeah, go away. I don't mind the decreased science or can't do digging. That's fine. Oh, we lost them. They moved fast. Meep is who we're looking at here. So Meep's priorities are going to be decorating, cooking, and building. What's the deal with Ellie? Why have we ranching, doctoring, and farming? We clearly forgot about you. Right. Yeah, look at all this oxygen we're getting. Okay. Now, the other thing we need to do is get in here, because we are going to need those data logs. Oh, and you can just dig in through the window. Screw you, security door. Let's build these up all the way. We've no science. How did we get enriched uranium if we have no science? I am profoundly confused. Because these don't give us enriched uranium. Well, okay, we might have got enriched uranium from the other thing. We kind of need the artifact analysis machine now as well, don't we? Okay, this setup has worked well, so we are going to delete these pipes. Careful now, almost deleted the actual pipe that you needed. The only thing that's not working down here is the lack of power. You injured? No, okay, no, that's your breath. Oh, that was health. Who hurt you? Okay, I'm actually really hot. That's making thinking difficult about what we need to do next. So, the multiple emergencies that we were dealing with earlier on, between toilets and food, have been resolved. So now we need to move on to slightly more significant things, right? Things that aren't emergencies. That said, we do want more of these. We need another barracks. 3, and then a gap, and then shoot across to who knows where. What's this? Oh, it's just Cinnabar. Okay. Let's try a single bed, and you have boom, 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 boom. And then we have a gap of 2, and then we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the end of that. Let's make sure we counted that correctly. 1, 2, and then we have a gap, and then we have 1 and 2, and that is correct. I have another wood stove right there. I have some statues that nobody can build anything with. spot. There, 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 and there. Alright. And a door. And we're not going to worry. Yeah, we'll build that right now. And we need a sconce. Okay. So, I think part of the reason we're not getting enough power is we've a bunch of dupes who aren't getting any sleep. Really, it's only been 1 or 2 for the last little while, but now it's up to 3. So they're just exhausted, so they go to bed early. Right? They go take naps. So that means stuff just doesn't get done. And we would like them to get the stuff done. We also have some random plants that I would like to just stick down because I don't know what they do. So I'm curious. I'm just going to stick them here and there. You know, hopefully not forget about them. How are we doing for dirt? 5 ton, and we have still 9 ton of polluted dirt. I don't know where we're getting the polluted dirt from still. Oh, we can get rid of this now. Should we though? Yeah, we should. It's unnecessary. And now that's all oxygen. Yeah, they consume carbon at a very high rate. Maybe we, because these are effectively useless, we should switch out some of these plants, especially the ones on the top row. Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't have them manually, but I can do that. And then we'll figure out something else. But how? We're 88%. Yeah, I couldn't be arsed waiting. We're just taking too long. If we had another plant that consumed oxygen, of which I don't believe there are any, that would be a nice kind of mix. But these guys are fine in our oxygen environment, right? And this area down here is cold, very cold. Yeah, so I think we shall stick some of those other plant, the ones that are barely growing up here. We're going to stick them down there as well. Oh, it's just dark. It's not disabled. Plant pot. All right. I haven't seen a hydrocactus before. Uses sand from polluted water. That's cool. Okay, so the plants I'm curious about, we can't put into planter boxes. So they don't grow in food boxes, they grow in furniture boxes. So they will go into plant pots, hanging pots and wall pots. Okay, so let's try this then. Let's stick a hanging pot here and a hanging pot here. Sure, why not a hanging pot here. And we will delete these. It was setting up my dirt back. Ellie, you should not be sleeping. You guys should be sleeping up top. There's just not enough oxygen for you to sleep down the bottom. You too, Harold. It's just silly. Ranching, auction, building. How are we doing for ranching and building? Building, we have 2 people. Ranching, we have quite a few. But that just means it gets spread around more. So yeah, let's do it. These guys nails. Let's start you off with building. Oh, did I not give you skills, Meep? I'm sorry. Now, we don't have anyone capable of pyrotechnics, and I don't care for it, because I don't need it. Well, yet. Priorities. Nails. It was definitely building, and I think it was ranching, and then I forget what the last one was. Rocketry, which we don't need to worry about. Oh, there we go, that's built. Okay, so now I get to look at these. So, let's put you in there. Why would I put a spore plant? I guess not for actual decoration, but for, you know, usage. Decor item, currently at 0. So let's make you an ideal flower. And we'll see what happens. Harold, you are now sleeping here. Oh, they're on it. Slowly but surely, they are on it. Oh, it's suddenly down the list. Let's get it to the top of the list, huh? There we go. Okay, so increased decor contributes to morale. So it's plus 25 morale. How does it contribute to morale other than just being a decor item? And you are... okay, let's pause because it keeps flicking because of the air pressure. And you are plus 25 morale. Positive effects of morale. Okay, so it could be that if a dude comes over and interacts with them, they'll get an additional bonus. So we need to keep an eye on that. And what is your temperature range? Your temperature range is up to 5 degrees. Alright, so we're going to keep an eye on the 2 plants. I'd love to just say, I'll do this in playback, but then I can't click on the dupe to see what the benefit was in the playback, right? Funny how video works. Now your complaint is, oh, it's too cold. It's way too cold for you. Even in the kitchen, it's too cold for you. Have we made any progress on this? We have made zero progress on this. We have uranium, right? We have a lot of uranium. We have 150 kilos of this stuff, which in reality is called enough to put you on a watch list. Okay. Let's put one here, and let's build. There we go. That should cover any terrible situations. What's the temperature like down here? -10. Still too cold. Let's stick you in there as well. You know, let's do the same, because I have a ludicrous amount of seeds for those. And maybe we'll see the effect go off at some point. We need to be able to get past that in order to harvest the plant. Are you kidding me? Like we're just not doing this. Okay, so that's not dealt with. So the next stage is, then we've got kind of, yeah, I knew there was a third one. See, I knew you were lying to me about the number of beds I had versus needed. Nails. Don't be silly, nails. You can't sleep on the floor that's filled with CO2. It's just not going to work, right? You gotta sleep upstairs. I mean, really what that message is a message to me telling me to stop building 2-floor barrackses, right? But I just can't help myself. I just really like this design. Because if it wasn't 2 floors high, where would I put the sconce? Right? But truth be told, I wouldn't be wasting these 2 squares. Well, these 1, 2, 3. These 6 squares wouldn't be needed in the first place, right? Or, well, actually, it's this whole row. That's what it is. This 5 and this 1 here. Yeah, so 6 tiles that are essentially, you know, not used for sleeping. That cannot be used for sleeping. So if it's to put it out vertically, I would have 3 2-square high tiles bonus, right, to use. One of which could be a bed, and then I'd have 2 tiles for a sconce anyway. And that, you know, and that's only counting these 6. It's not counting the 2 here or here. Yeah, okay, so it'll be 9 tiles I'll be getting back. I should be building them horizontally. I like how it looks. And I'm not someone who normally gives a crap about the aesthetics of games, but in that I don't know why, but I feel strongly about it. Anyway, power. I like this area for power production. Why? Because I hate the way you don't tell me how much refined metal I have. So I know it was iron I was refining. I have no pure iron left. Okay, well, tell you what. Let's grab all of this lead. So there's our 2 down, and then we can do 2 down again, and still climb out of the hole. Now when all of that is done, we'll worry about the bit at the end. But we need to manually get the abyssite as well. Granite. Then I suspect we can build our drilling machine. Wait, what's wrong with you? Pressure. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, we really need that power. I think the power station is what's going to change everything. And meet right here. You must be cold. No, I am uranium. Some to the tune of I am titanium. We don't really need a pedestal here. And we should sweep all the industrial products. Industrial products. Since when are you not industrial products? My industrial ingredients, Brian. I don't know why I thought it was an industrial product. Okay, so we're not gonna sweep that, but we are gonna move it to over here. And you know what? We'll build a pedestal. We'll put it on a pedestal just so I don't forget about it. So I'm putting it on a pedestal. One, it gives us some nice art. Pedestals double, I think, the decor value. Yeah, double the decor value of the thing on top. So we're going to do that. I think Cinnabar wins that list for options. Skills. Let's keep that coming, and that's all that. Go get yourself warmed up, buddy. There we go. Weird, it has 5 fingers. That's kind of hilarious. So I'll tell you what, that other thing is taking forever, so we're gonna do it on a high priority. So we started with 6 decor, like 5 plus 20%. Whoop. And that thing has 10 decor, so it's going to move up to 20 plus 5% plus 20%, which would be 24. I don't know if the pedestal counts as well, which would make it 30, if so. Okay, back to 5 you go. And the decor thing, yeah, 30. It does count the base as well, and doubles it. Nice. Oh, there we go. We finally started removing those. So, I like the pickables. What's the temperature down there? It's -39. It's good sleep week temperature as well, though. And what do you need? You need dirt and water. And if we pump water down, it'll be coming down at like 18 degrees. So we don't want that. Even if it's being manually pumped, it's going to be warm. Sleepweed is such a pain in the ass. But it won't be sitting in the pipes warming everything. What do you need? You need phosphide. You know what? We'll go with sleepweed. Giant block of ice. Is that lead? Oh, wolframite. what is going on? Oh, oh, you're in with the bees. Well, that's fun. In the nightmarish kind of way. Yeah, it's just the century achievement, which I do not care about. Okay, we've got 250 kilos of lead. Which means we can now... blah, blah, blah. Which means we can now build our robo miner. Excellent. I think that's an ideal position. What did we just... Yeah, we did make it out of lead. Excellent. And if we're going to do that, then there's our 2. Oh, guys, you're going to trap yourselves. And that's our 2. And that one, we should be okay there. Right. Where's the nearest cable? Current is 68. Okay. Excellent. We managed not to kill our guys. I don't think this ice is going to last much longer. Because the ethanol plant is probably going to generate a lot of heat. Oh, we can burn wood directly. Huh. I'm sorry, did you say 300 watts? Isn't that like nothing? It's half of the coal generator for all of the same heat and way more carbon. Whereas the petroleum generator gets us even more carbon and polluted water, but gets us 2 kilowatts of power. 20. It is twice as much heat though. So how much wood for that then? So it needs 2 kilos of ethanol a second, and that's 1.2 kilos of wood per second. And that converts... Okay, so that's like... To get 2 kilos of ethanol, I need 4,000 wood, so it's going to consume 4 times as much wood. Is it better to burn wood directly or convert it into ethanol and burn that? That is a question that I do not have an answer to, but I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna spend some time googling the pros and cons of both, simply because it's an expensive question, and I don't want to burn a lot of resources needlessly. Nothing here? We don't have enough lead. Oh, because you've cut yourselves off. Right. I understand. So intuitively, I mean, if we just look at... Like, if we just look at the power, actually, we don't need to look anything up, right? For the power output, just look at the power output. So, for... Let's say we look at 1.5 seconds, right? In 1.5 seconds, that'll use... Why am I doing 1.5 seconds? I don't know. That's 4,000 wood right there, right? 4,000 wood would essentially get us 3 cycles of this, and that would be 900 power, right? But here we're getting 2 kilowatts for the same wood. We are, and here we'd have 3 seconds of heat, which would be 27 kilo heat units, right? And that's 20 kilo heat units. So we don't have to do any other math. Now, admittedly, that doesn't take into the ethanol conversion, and the ethanol is 4.5, and there would have to be 4 conversions. So that would actually add another 18. So we will get more net heat out of converting the wood into ethanol, but we will also get double the power. Does the ethanol converter require power? Ethanol distiller. It does require power. So that subtracts, essentially, for 4 cycles. That loses us 0.9 of a kilowatt. And that makes them almost equivalent in power production. Interesting. Now the thing is though, I do also want the dirt. The dirt is a good thing. And the CO2 is a good thing. If I do that, I don't get any dirt. I get a little bit of CO2, and I get way more CO2 off this. It's a difficult decision. I think because of the side products of the dirt and the CO2, I'm probably going to go with the converting wood into ethanol. Given that the power efficiencies are probably the same, you know, obviously not in the same time frame, right? If slow power is okay, if like the time frame over which the power is delivered doesn't matter, and it does, then I guess instead of saying per second, I could build 3 wood burners, right? That would get us to 900 watts, and that would have about the same per second consumption and production. Lime, thank you. That's a lot of lime. I think that's our best option. I may be wrong, but you know, what could go wrong? What am I going to lose? 15 dupes? It's fine. Okay, I think... Oh yeah, we've got all your passions worked out. Excellent. Let's just give you a little extra carry weight. Yeah, let's throw that in there for faster skill gain. Super hard digging, please. Whoops, skip one. Better cooking. Oh, we need you to work on art. We absolutely need you to work on art. Because right now there are no artists in the colony. Let's work on getting you walking faster as well. 2 and 3. Let's get you into crop tending first. And that's it. Right, so that kind of decides things for me. Right now that I've kind of worked through all of that. Also, what's wrong with you? We don't have any way. Oh no, we do have a way to give you water. Air pressure. Oh, you don't even need air pressure. That's why. But we have like, oh, because they're consuming the carbon. So, yeah, you need air pressure, you need air pressure. Everybody needs goddamn air pressure. Oh, you don't. Well, that's a refreshing change, but I need salt water. And bleachstone. You are deeply inconvenient. I should have just left you guys at the Alveo Vera. How much CO2 do you guys consume again? 2 grams per second. 2 grams per second. That's huge. Wait, that looks like an output though. It isn't though, because like when we look at it here, it does say it consumes it. Shouldn't there be a minus sign in front of that? I feel like there should be a minus sign in front of that. How about out in the wild? So in the wild, they consume 5,000 milligrams per second. Right, but domesticated, they consume it at 2,000. See, I think this additional domestic growth always threw me. What it means is the life cycle is reduced from 8 cycles to 2 cycles. Right? But why is the CO2 consumption quadrupled down? That doesn't seem... I mean, okay, you wanna make sure I'm not getting resources for free, that I'm not getting the 36 kilos of oxalite for a quarter of the carbon dioxide, I guess, is the thinking there. I don't know if I like it. It's not necessarily unreasonable. I don't know. I don't know. It does make producing that amount of CO2 really difficult. Right? That would mean ideally I want my power station down here. So, and then I can pump the CO2 up and out because it's going to be producing it. I don't want to produce CO2 here. unless I dump it, I use air tiles underneath so that the CO2 gets dumped out into a space and then that can get pumped out, just like the way I would do with water, with polluted water from other stuff. This thing is also going to dump out CO2, so I guess I use mesh tiles, not airflow tiles. Oh no, but if it produces polluted water, then it's also going to produce polluted oxygen, which is going to mess up my CO2, so I'm going to have to filter it. Oh my god, this is so complicated. Yes, if I have mesh tiles that everything falls through, there's no point in having airflow tiles, like a separate airflow tile after that, because the CO2 isn't going to go through the water at any point, right? And you can't build slopes in this. I guess. So build the mesh so everything drops through, but then then you just have essentially a vacuum, a couple of gas pumps to catch any of the gas that passes through. Someone's trapped. What have you done? Nails! You'll be dug out of there in a minute. Oh, and you can't even dig that. At least the robot can. Get out of here. Yeah, chump. Yeah, you've landed. You've landed. Come on. You've no one to blame for this but yourself, Nails. Oh, I see. You're still trapped. Feck. So it wasn't a broken animation, it was that you didn't know what to do. Right. Somebody needs to finish building that. Come on, Nails. Don't just eat a random thing. Out of your mouth. I swear it's like dogs. Alright, so if we look at this, 200 grams. These guys are only eating 2 grams of CO2 per second. So that's not nothing. Even 100, that's 80 seconds of consumption. So our pressure should be building up. Not as fast as I'd like, granted. But as long as that pump is running, he says, and then notices that it's stopped, the pressure would keep building. Right? Right. Yeah, good job. Get in there. Consume that oxygen. Oh, that's the other problem, right? So the other problem is we need the pressure to increase, so we need the oxygen to stop escaping, right? That one is a screw up on my part. That one, you know, I'll mea culpa. Oh, do you also eat dirt? Oh, you do. That's only 5 kilo a day, which is not a lot, but I'm out of dirt. How much do these produce? Kilos every 10, like a kilo every 10 seconds. Not enough to sustain these guys is the answer. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, no, we can't have these. They need to go away. They need to go away. We can get away with, let's assume 4. But we need to pick another plant. I think when we have the ethanol conversion set up, we may be able to do better, but right now that's just not an option. Alright, let's pick a printable, do the skills. Oh, a spigot pup. That gets me tallow. French fries all around. But we don't have the plants that they need to survive. So not an option. Do I want an amazingly fast decorator who can do not very much else and occasionally die from falling asleep? No. Let's go in this bit. Let's do that. You're really going to be all about the cooking, but let's give you some basic skill speed. Let's get you some move speed. Mechatronics. Yeah, you're working towards mechatronics as well. And you, honestly, we need a skill scrubber. Okay. So that's Majora, so I'm going to call it there. So, if this has been interesting to you, please like and subscribe. Helps you out quite a bit. And I will see you in the next session of the Unfortunate Tunnel. That's it for today. Doodles.